we got amazing opportunity to test out my four marches which I have built for myself, which I have not spent a single dollar. And finally in zone 2 we have opportunity to test this march against DKs, right? Let's move and let's try to be productive, because as we are tier 4 player, we are fighting against tier 5 players, and generally whenever you are fighting against tier 5 players, every single mistake is a big has a big cost, right? Because every single time you are losing too much troops, you have lower HP, lower attack, generally every single stat which you have on your troops or even on heroes, because I believe most of them has awakened heroes. So this is the reason why I'm trying my best to find out the hero pairs which are matching together perfectly. That's why, like couple of KVKs ago, I find that in this entire hero pair is amazing for archer gameplay, right? Simply because I have only put my legendary tokens and legendary medals on archer heroes, and which means basically I don't have a tank, right? Indecent Tarra is pretty tanky hero pair by itself, and plus I'm getting the most important thing, which I think it is for archers in general, or even in open field PvP, that's healing, right? That's why Magrat and Zaida is still one of the best merit getter hero pair in the game. So I got this Indecent Tarra. I fell in love actually, because I have been using Indecent Tarra with my marches, with my Magrat and Zaida and Kinara and Nico for a couple of KVKs already, and not only my multiple march gameplay got better, but also well, I have a tank, right? I have never had a tank in my lineup, and basically every single hero pair can die, but my Indecent Tarra generally is still alive. I will focus more on the PvP gameplay, and I will focus less on talking right now. So basically, this is the situation. This is the zone 2. We generally took all the territory around the battlefield. We took both behemoths, and this is the our enemy's gate, which they just tried to attack us. Let's see how successful that attack will be, right? And yeah, I think this is like second time behemoth dropped in zone 2, and unfortunately every single time I'm fighting near behemoths, this behemoth is running on top of my legions, which means it's actually dealing damage. In regards of Gwenwyn and Musiang, it's basically my another test for this KVK. It will be my first test, because I always believed that Gwenwyn's poison damage is really valuable thing for archers, and I always wanted to utilize it, right? Of course I don't have Hosk. I know Gwenwyn and Hosk is really good hero pair, and well, I also wanted to try how good was Epic Musiang, right? I just paired Epic Musiang with Gwenwyn. Gwenwyn's, Margaret's, and Kinara's march speeds are synced up. So basically, I'm just trying this additional new hero pair, and I will check how well they will perform, right? It's just testing, and I'm not really expecting that we're gonna get 20-25k merits on Gwenwyn and Musiang. Like, only thing I want, Musiang will heal everybody around, and as much poison damage Gwenwyn will apply, it will be fine for me, right? Basically, this is really chill fight for me. I don't have to stress too much, because we have won every single fight so far in this KVK, kinda second KVK in straight, right? So zone 2 is for us, so we will be looking forward to going to the zone 5 and trying our best against more powerful alliances, right? More powerful enemies. Hopefully there will be more fun. Unfortunately, this looks like a 1-day war, like one maximum 2-day war, which can't be really fun, right? Like generally in Call of Dragons, when you are stuck in your home kingdom for a couple of weeks and the new KVK starts, you are looking forward for long fights, like multiple days, maybe 1 week. That's the like most perfect. But this time, unfortunately, I believe that it will be for one maximum 2 days, and that's not really enough if you want to get high amount of merits at the end of the KVK, right? Because I think after like zone 2 is decided and one alliance doesn't really agree to fight, Only ways for you to fight is statue wars and when basically zone 4 or 5 will open, right? Which is quite a long time until that kind of fun will start again. Yeah, unfortunately we are getting like targeted a couple of times by the infantry players. I don't believe they will deal a lot of damage. I'm not really looking forward for getting like highest amount of merits here. I know I got targeted multiple times. I think even Darber attacked me a couple of times, so of course it will be lesser, right? I just thought that it was a pretty cool fight. Yeah, another behemoth. I think it's giant. Yeah, that's giant. That's giant. So let's play more safe, right? Generally, when I'm like focused on PvP gameplay, my main idea is that you have to be safe, right? Especially if you are tier 4 player, there is one big thing, you won't gonna deal like more damage than these guys, right? If we're gonna compare strictly only damage. Yeah, unfortunately this guy, okay, let's try to move. Yeah, that's the beauty of high march speed, right? That's the beauty of high march speed, which is not bad. Yeah, unfortunately we lost quite a high amount of HP on the Magrat and Zaida, which is the most important hero pair for me. We are fighting around the cities. Of course it will be hard, of course it will be tough, but we will try our best, and let's see how at the end of the video the battlefield will be looking, right? Of course this video won't be like for 1 hour, and until this fight will be over, I will try to soak up as much fun as possible, and I can even send a couple of marches again because yeah, the behemoth is kind of running on top of me, and well, I think this will be a perfect moment for me to refill a little bit and go again, right? Because yeah, we are kind of moving back. We're gonna just regroup in a couple of seconds, and we're gonna go back again. Until then, we can easily check the merits. And I kind of did not really expect that we're gonna get 90k merits from Magrat and Zaida, because I don't even have Mana Stone here. Of course, the low amount of merits on other ones, but yeah, like my number one damage dealer hero pair is of course Magrat and Zaida. Next one is generally Kinara and Nico, and Gwan and Musiang, we are just testing. We're gonna see how well it will be going, right? I think we got our troops back. Let's go and let's send them one more time. Hopefully no more behemoths will be dropped on top of our heads, and let's go, second try, it should be fun. Now I will try to be a little bit more cautious, because well, I think I was just too aggressive without Mana Stone fighting, and also Bear just running around top of me. Like I was just focused on more talking there and less on gameplay. Now I will try to be more focused, and let's see how much of a difference the merits will be at the end of this run, right? I'm not really sure if we are focusing on the giant here. Let me correct the camera angle. Yeah, I guess we are just fighting. Let's hope that we won't gonna have to attack until the giant is done, because yeah, like generally behemoths are dealing quite a lot of damage, but not the normal ones, especially the elite ones. That's the ones which actually hurt whenever dealing damage. So yeah, I think we just need some infantry players and we will be good. Yeah, this is a safe gameplay, right? I could easily move for a single target whenever I will see, like such as this archer player, if he gonna stand still. But a safe gameplay is the way that you are just not moving forward. Like you are only moving forward if your alliance members are also moving forward. So it's like each of your alliance members are kind of shield to you. So that's what I mean to play safe generally. Right, I think we got caught by the infantry there, but it's fine. Most important is that Behemoth is not really touching, and yeah, that's that one enemy which just went for me and got caught by my other alliance members. That's the way I'm speaking. That's what I'm trying to explain. Like trying to be safe means that just play with your alliance members, right? Especially if you are tier 4. You won't gonna deal too much damage, no chance. You won't gonna survive as much as these old tier 5 players, so you kinda have to be smart, right? And whenever you're gonna learn how to fight as a tier 4, trust me, at some point you will get to tier 5 and it will be much easier for you to fight when you have already learned how to generally fight in Call of Dragons. Yeah, this is the giant which is just standing, which is not allowing me to enter to the fight, but I will just keep trying. We are here to get merits because we have been waiting for DK to join the battlefield, because yeah, in order for alliance to have fun you need to have enemy alliance which gonna show up. Yesterday was kind of fun. I think 5 to 10 hours was PvP, but today it was quite quiet. If there was like big action, of course I would stream that, but unfortunately, like, finally something interesting is just happening right now. So let's see, right? Let's see. I'm pretty sure we are just gathering here. Hopefully we're gonna push really soon, because yeah, my troops are quite healthy. I hope we won't gonna wait for like too much time. That should be really bad, because well, first try was pretty aggressive. Second try should be way more safe, so that's why I think we are doing this. Alright, I'm just trying to make something happen. Of course, my Magrod, yeah, now my Magrod got caught. Actually, sometimes I really like when my Magrod is dealing counterattack damage, because the precision talent which I'm choosing, I'm just firing normal attacks from the counterattack moment, right? Like, generally counterattack is a normal attack as a damage system, that's the same name. So the precision talent tree works amazingly well with the counterattack. Basically, that's what I wanted to try to say. Yeah, this one behemoth ruined a lot of things here. Hopefully, yeah, I think we're just gonna target it. I think, yeah, we also have Gwenwyn. Gwenwyn works really well whenever there is a high amount of HP to the enemy. That's why she still is one of the best in terms of behemoth defeats. Especially elite ones, because the elite behemoth has the most HP if you're gonna compare to normal ones, right? One more important stuff which is happening towards my account, we have time and I can speak. We are short like 11, 10 more legendary tokens, and I will have my second PvP hero awakened, which will be Zaida, and hopefully it will, like, merits will increase a lot, right? Because the reason why I think awakening Zaida is really important, you need some time until you're gonna stack up the Downwatcher's mark and you're gonna fully get the buffs which you are getting from this amazing skill. And when you, like, awakening skill gives you 3 stacks straight up, which means you're gonna get the maximum stacks faster, and as soon as you enter the battle you already are more powerful. So awakening Zaida is absolutely amazing. Of course, some 50% increase on damage might be really good, but as a like, I don't have that much legendary tokens for me to upgrade Magrod and Zaida together. I always prefer to upgrade PvP heroes, and that's the advice I generally get to every single troop type mains. PvP heroes are PvP heroes. You can't really do anything else. They are the best heroes for open field fights. Alright, I can see somebody. Yeah, Kix is trying to tank everybody, which might work. I think it will be fine if we're gonna just defeat these behemoths and faster, I guess, right? If we are actually looking for the waiting for the behemoths to be gone, or yeah, well, maybe we are fighting again. Let's see. Well, yeah, we have at least a target, which is nice. I have no idea why people like to do this cavalry rush. My advice would be, if you really enjoy the cavalry gameplay, don't go kamikaze on cavalry. Like, if you are rushing inside couple of legions, you won't gonna do anything, right? There will be like higher chance that you won't even be able to use your artifact. So it's not really worth it, right? Never try to do that. Try to be more strategic. If you want to use one cavalry march, try to look for the legions which are refilling or farming farmer marches. That's generally better way of spending cavalry troops. If you just go in with one march in like multiple range troops, it's just disaster, right? You will have a lot more severely wounded troops inside your hospital than your enemy, and basically at the end of the day, that's the most important thing, right? Whoever will have more troops in their hospital will be loser, right? All right, I hope this miasma giant will be gone because we want to have more fun. But yeah, like it is what it is, right? At least we could speak about things which I have been thinking about this game. Generally in PvP gameplay videos, when I speak about a lot of things, that's the ideas I have about this game, and when I'm trying to upload those kind of videos, I might even go and check again, and then I'm trying to write the chapters around like down to the video so it will be easier for you guys to understand what I have been talking for such a long time, right? Right, let me check if... Yeah, I think maybe right now we're gonna push. Maybe this will be the time, 70-30. I have no idea because I have streamer mode, and generally on streamer mode you don't see any markers. Yeah, I guess soon, right? Soon. Let's see. Since this miasma giant is quite low HP, it's kind of... Yeah, our cavalry just went in. Yeah, that's the beauty of cavalry groups, right? You are sending multiple marches. What was missing to cavalry players was the tankiness and some more damage, and with army groups, I think this weakness is just like biggest strengths already, right? Look at one player is like moving with so many marches, and it's easier to play, and well, yeah, everybody's getting merits. Why not? Why not? You should do it. Like even if you got like some tier 5 troops and some tier 4 troops in army group, that's also really good. Yeah, I think we're gonna just destroy this miasma giant finally, or no? Yeah, I guess no. I guess no. Yeah, it would be better if we could just focus on giant. Yeah, this one is just making some mistake. Alright. Let's be more safe. Of course, I want to fight to start even faster, but I should not really make like too much mistakes, right? I should not make too much mistakes because I'm the one who is saying that like this is the way to play game. And yeah, finally I think we are pushing second time or third time in this video, and let's see how much merits we're gonna get from this push, right? I think for quite some time our number one targets will be infantry hero pairs, but yeah, still we don't have yet long range warfare, so we kinda have to be more cautious whenever we are standing and trying to deal damage. Of course, always it depends which kind of infantry hero pair you are attacking. Sometimes, like I generally like to attack Nigas, I like to attack Garwood, Madeline. That's the hero pairs I like to attack because they don't have too much counter-attack damage. The worst possible infantry hero pairs to deal damage is, of course, Georrge. Georrge deals a lot of damage, especially Georrge and Skogul. Yeah, like I think I always avoid to deal damage to Georrge because I think there's just too much. Yeah, like the aura AoE damage which Georrge just deals, even if you are close to the march and the fight, even if the Georrge is like running the rally. Yeah, like Georrge is one of the first OP heroes which this game created. And yeah, next one is of course Magrot and Zaida, but Magrot and Zaida is just together great. Yeah, I think this push is much better. We dropped our Miasma Giant also. Their Giant was pretty low HP, so it was about time, I think. And yeah, let me try to be more aggressive here because the backline is kinda don't know where to go, and we can pick some archers and some mages, but of course we kinda have to be cautious too because yeah, maybe all of these mage players are dealing damage to infantry. Let's check. Yeah, nobody's focusing me. We can use this time. Because yeah, as an archer, you are dealing most damage to mages, right? And which means you are getting most merits by dealing damage to mages. So I always prefer to try to go for mage damage because it will be more influential. That's simple the fact. Yeah, finally it was like one small push which we didn't perform well. Other than that, I think it was fine. They are starting to teleport out. I think we did fine. I think we did fine. This guy is trying to do the city trick, but won't gonna be successful. Yeah, that's the GG's. Now let's try to get more merits, and then later let's check how much we're gonna get. Yeah, that's the reason why I love Indis and Tarra. You can see how much HP that legend still has. Yep. Did not even lose anything, right? Did not even lose anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they won't gonna come out anymore because that's the pattern which I have been seeing with these guys. So I think it will be better for me to check how much merits we got in these fights, right? Of course, it would be better, but I wish it should be better because yesterday I was getting 20 to 25k, which is the amount I'm expecting. But right now I was a little bit more aggressive with like behemoths on top of my head, and that's the best I could try. I will keep testing the Gwan and Moose Young, the epic ones, but I'm pretty sure Indis and Tarra is like perfect match. Thanks for watching. We're gonna continue to do more live streams as long as I will feel that there is a big fight, which will be for a couple of hours. Until then, wish everybody amazing day, morning and night, and as always, if you like the video, press like, subscribe, share. We're gonna see each other really soon. Bye bye and good luck.